Hey pretty baby, am I in your way? Cause you walked out so fast yesterday. No, I don't think you're here to stay. No, I don't think you're here to stay. So tell me what you want.
Hey guys, I'm Sheenam Inferno and welcome back to my channel. This video of mine is evidently different from the rest of my videos because today we are going to get up close and personal with my beauty secrets. So what are we waiting for? Let's get started.
I just wanna be with you. I just wanna be with you. Yeah. I just wanna be with you. Yeah, I just wanna be with you.
Working ladies like us want to get ready quick and easy and out the door. So that is what we are going to learn today. How to get glam and be on time. The first thing I do is start by prepping my skin, and that involves getting the skincare into it. I exfoliate my skin almost every day, but I don't use a chemical exfoliator. Today we are not discussing skincare much, but we can always discuss that in another video. Today we are discussing makeup, and so I'm going to start prepping my skin with Guerlain Lait or Primer. This primer is not very heavy and still gives the skin a beautiful blurring effect and some skincare benefits. So that's why I use this primer. Don't use something that is very heavy or silicone based if you're not doing a lot of makeup. A primer will really help you with the application of the rest of the products and make your skin glow like nothing else. Now I'm going to use Estee Lauder Double Wear Concealer. This concealer is a very heavy duty concealer, so a little goes a long way with this one. In fact, I'm also going to use a Maybelline Age Rewind Concealer in a shade that is lighter to what I usually prefer, just to give some lightness and brightness in the center of my face. So I'm just going to put it under the eye, around my lip area and my chin, and around my forehead, and that's about it. You can also put it on your eyelid, maybe I'll put it there as well. So this is the Maybelline concealer, and I'm just going to go with it in the center. Blend it out with any applicator of your choice. You can use a brush, you can use your fingers. I always like to use a damp beauty blender. And even if I'm not doing a lot of makeup like today, I always like to apply some concealer. It's just because it makes your face look awake. It's very important for me. It's more important for me than foundation. If I have to choose something between the foundation and the concealer any day, concealer will be my first pick. So today we are not going to use any foundation, and that's the entire theme behind this video, how to look absolutely glam in no time with very less products. And that is why I'm going in with a concealer before any foundation, or in fact without any foundation. Again, do the same thing on the other side. Nowadays I've got a habit of using two concealers, one of them pretty light and one of them that is more of my shade. I think it really gives a very nice bright center. See, now I'm going to go around my lip and around my smile lines. That's very important for me. I think lipstick looks way better if you have a little bit of concealer or some kind of coverage around your lips. Or even not lipstick, even if you're just putting a lip balm, it looks a little bit better. Now whatever is left on my beauty blender, whatever product, I'm going with that product over my nose. I don't like loading my nose with a lot of product, so I'm just going a little over it and calling it a day. Of course you can go as heavy with the concealer, but I suggest don't go very heavy because we are not having rest of the makeup to balance it out. And secondly, don't go very light with the concealer. If you want to go a little lighter, do what I'm doing. use a concealer that is more close to your skin tone, and use another just around the center of your face to give it more light. Now, this makeup is not about a lot of coverage. As you can see, we're using very less products, and we are not using products to cover up, we are just using products to wake up our face, to energize our look. And therefore, it will really help if you take care of your skin, because we are not going to cover a lot. As you can see, I have not done anything on the periphery of my face. I've kept it bare. So for that, I'm going to use cream products. I'm going to use a cream contouring stick, and I'm going to use a cream blush. These are the two things that I'm going to use to warm up my face and to give it some color so it doesn't look so pale and one-dimensional. If you're going with very less makeup like me, or if you want a very glow from within look, it's always better to go with cream products rather than powder. Powder works beautiful and amazing if you're going with full makeup or over a base like a foundation, but not so much if you're just doing something on bare skin or almost no makeup. This is a very cool based gray tone contouring stick, and it blends very easy. It's great for anyone who has just started with makeup. I usually don't like anything just very warm, just very brown. It's not really my thing. I like to use something that is more cool tone. And what I'm going to do is that I'm just going to take this and go around my hairline and go around my cheekbones. So I'm going generously because it is going to sheer out a lot once you have blended it. And secondly, we are not using a lot of makeup, so we need some color. And this is basically the only source of color that we will use apart from the blush. So go ham. Now for blending this, you can use a damn beauty blender, but you can very easily blend this with a big fluffy brush. And that is what I'm going to use today. So take the brush and just pat. See how easily it blends. Don't scratch your face, don't go to and fro. The best way with this product is to just tap. It is going to do the work. Everyone has a few steps that they don't like to miss. And for me, apart from eyebrows, I think one of the most important things is definitely warming my face or adding blush or bronzer. I think a monotone face looks very 1D, doesn't look beautiful. So just add some color, it always helps. Whatever is left on my brush, I'm just going to take it around my chin and on my jawline and give it a little bit of color. You don't need to add any extra product. Just whatever is left, that is more than enough. And bring it down. It is going to merge the color of your body with your face, so it looks one. The next product I'm going to use is this cream blush, and how I'm going to use it is that I'm going to rub it on the back of my hand so that it warms up and gives me some color. And I'm not going to use it directly. You can use it directly, but I don't prefer that. I think it's difficult to control a pigmented product like this if you directly put it on your cheeks. So it's an easier way. Take the same brush that we use for the bronzing, just tap, and you will get some product picked up by the brush. And that is what I'm going to use. I'm going to use whatever product that has been picked up by the brush on the cheeks, just on the apples of my cheeks, a little bit, not much. As you can see, it's so little of product, but it still gives you that rosy effect. It looks very natural. It looks super glowy. If you have seen my videos before, you know I'm not a person who loves matte. I love a glowy look any day and every day. I'm just not a person who likes a matte finish. So I do like these cream products because they look so natural, and of course they have so much glow to it. Any cream product is going to give you more glow than any kind of powder product, that's obvious. just a little bit of blush, a little bit of color, and it gives you so much life. I think blush instantly makes you look healthy and powerful, in fact. And at work, all of us ladies want to look powerful and want to look really ready to slay. You can stop here. What I like to do is that take some product, whatever product is left on the brush, and put it on my nose and my chin. It looks more sun-kissed, it looks natural. And I love blush, so definitely it looks more healthy. Because if the sun is going to hit you, this is where you're going to get red, naturally. This is something that I always preach and I always practice. I love blush a lot. And I always like to put a little bit of blush on my nose and on my chin. This is something that I like to call it the glow of health. Now I'm going to take some powder to set the face. Usually if you have seen my video, you will know that I do not like to use a lot of powder. The only places I use powder is under my eyes or any place I've used concealer, because concealer needs to get set. But otherwise I do not like to use a lot of powder because I like a more glowy finish. But when you're using a lot of creams like today and not foundation and stuff, then it's always better to set your face with some powder. And I'm using a loose powder. I'm using this by Dior. You can use any powder that is finely milled, and I'm using a velour puff. I like a velour puff. Earlier I used to like a damp beauty blender. You can use that as well, but right now I really like a velour puff for this. You can use a normal compact powder like this as well. I use this pretty often, and in fact when I'm on the go, this is the powder I carry, because of course a loose powder is very difficult to carry and apply on the go. But otherwise I really like a loose powder for my needs. So I'm going to take the powder on the velour puff, just bend it so it's easy to get inside. In fact, I need to say get into the corners, and set your under eye. So I'm really applying pressure as I'm moving in with the powder, and especially on my forehead. Don't be scared to apply pressure. You're just pushing the powder in your skin that is going to give you a way more natural feel, a way more natural finish, and that is what we want. In fact, I'm going all over my creams as well. I'm going over my blush. I'm going over my contour. Because it is a translucent powder, you're not going to get much color out of it, but it's going to do the job. It will set everything up really good, really tight. Well, usually I do way more makeup than this when I'm going for my work day. But it doesn't matter how much makeup you put. You can put a lot of makeup, you can put less makeup. It all depends on you, but the matter of the fact is what you like and in what you feel very confident. That is very important. There are two colors that I usually love going for when it comes to brows. I like to go with a grayish taupe color, and the second one is a brown. Today I'm going to do a brown one just because I feel, no other reason. Always brush your brows before starting. That is one of the most important tips I always give. That you must brush your brows before you start and after you finish. And if you want a more detailed video about how I do my brows, I have an entire video in my Infernal basic series, and you can go and check it out there. A lot of people ask me, what is this that I put on my fingers when I do my makeup in my tutorials? And this is a Velcro puff. You just have to put it in the last two fingers, just like this. And that is going to help you not disturb the rest of your base makeup when you're doing the rest of your eyes and your brows or anything else. And always brush your brows after you're done. It just looks so profesh and glam just by doing your brows. It's as simple as that. So don't miss out your brows. eyes, it's a very simple eye look, and I like to use one product for multiple things. I'm going to use the same contouring stick I used for my cheekbone, and I'm going to put a little bit on my eyes to give it some kind of shadow. You don't need to buy a ton of product to complete your look. You can really buy a few and work with it. It just works as well. Now I'm going to take my finger and use it to blend it through. And after that, I'm going to take a little bit of the blush that we used earlier, and I'm going to use my fingers, take a little bit, and just dab a little bit on the lid, and nothing much. It's just on the lid. Give a bit of color, and pink always looks very pretty, very subtle. As you can see, it's very light, and still it adds a bit of color, a bit of light into the eye. Even if you don't have a lot of makeup brushes, you can still make all these cream products work very nicely. You don't need a lot of applicators. You don't need a ton of makeup to do makeup. I'm using a Metal Chrome Single Eye Shadow by Essence. It's a very metallic shadow. It's really beautiful. You can use any metallic shadow of your choice. And use a brush to apply it on. Now, because you have a cream base on, the shimmer is going to really go on strong and pretty. And very intense for that matter. I love using shimmers even on my normal day, because it doesn't matter how much you do, how much makeup you put on, but with a little bit of shimmer everything can look very done up and very professional. You can do the same thing with your fingers, but I'm more of a brush person, so I will use a brush. And I'm taking it all the way up to the brows. So even though you're using one color, you're still making sure it pops and looks amazing. It will give your eyes almost a wet appearance. Looks so pretty. I always like to concentrate the product a little bit above my natural crease. So even when your eyes are open, you can see the color. Now I'm just going to take a little bit of the leftover product and apply it just right near the tear duct. I like to put my shimmers near the tear duct because it just makes everything look a little bit more shiny and beautiful. It's my kind of style. You can go with a liner or you can go with lashes after this, but I usually don't go with either. I don't go with the mascara on my top lashes because I have lash extensions. I usually would always go with a mascara on my lower lashes though. I'll say mascara is something that opens up your eye really beautifully. If you do not like to put eyelash extensions, you can go with full lashes or you can just go with a good amount of mascara, a good mascara, anyone that you like. But I totally suggest it. If I have to choose between mascara and a liner, I will definitely choose mascara. I'll definitely go for lashes any day. Now I'm a sucker for inner corner highlight. I will always highlight my inner corner because I think it makes the entire look more done up, even if you have not done that much. For the inner corner, I'm going with another shade of the same Metal Chrome Essence eyeshadow. You don't need to put a lot if you're scared, just put a little. So for me, the three most essential things in my makeup are blush, inner corner highlight, and my eyebrows. So if you want quick makeup, I suggest everyone should know those 3 or 4 steps that you would never want to miss. That is always your best buddy. You can also add a little bit of highlight on your cheekbones with the same lid color that you have just applied. You can use your finger, you can use a brush. I'm just using my finger. The camera might not be picking it up. It's really tough to capture highlighter shades on camera. Anything that shines and shimmers, it's very, very tough. Maybe you can't see it, maybe you can. but it's visible in real life, trust me, and it looks very lively, beautiful. I usually use a flat brush to do my highlighter instead of a fan brush because I think it gives more intensity.
Together, this vision that we share is ours. Together we can touch the stars. I know that we will see December. 'Cause when it's all over, the love that you give will be there to guide you in every way. Now we've been through the cold.
For the lips, I'm going very nude. I'm going with a lip liner that is more a mauvey pinkish in color, and then with a chocolatey brown lipstick on top. It's a matte lipstick. I always go matte. Now it's your choice. You want to go for gloss or matte. I think matte lipstick stays all day, and that is one thing we need for work days, that it stays all day without touch-ups, and that is why I love going for matte lipsticks. To overline my lips because it makes it look so plumpy, so juicy, and you really don't need any surgery. It can still look absolutely fantastic. So this is the finished look. It's very soft and I think it's great for work days. It's so effortless, it looks lovely, and it takes no time. At the end, to keep this look intact for a really long time, use any setting spray that you want to. Any dewy setting mist will do. You can use a matte one if you want, if you really love a matte finish, but I love a dewy finish, and therefore I always like to use something that is more dewy, that gets a shine from within. This is my first video where I'm not doing a voiceover and I'm interacting one-on-one on my video. So this is the first video of its kind. Please write down in the comments below how you like it, what you do not like and what you would like to change, and whether you would want me to make more videos where I'm interacting with you guys. If you like this video and if you think it was helpful in any way, in any form, please share it with your friends, share it with your family, share it with everyone you can. And please like and subscribe to my channel. If you think you really like my videos, please do. Show your support, it means a lot. See you next time, and I hope to come up with great videos every time. Bye-bye.